Hey guys, Philosopher here, and today we are testing Silver Surfer in DD4. Now look, a lot of you have been sending me your requests, your suggestions for what you'd like to see out of Silver Surfer in DD4. And from polling a lot of you, it seems like this is a very typical starter team that people have as their first five. Now, a lot of you said that you have Hela in this spot instead of Silver Surfer here on the right, or maybe you have Thanos, but that is exactly what we're going to be testing here. So if this was your first five, and instead you were going to have Thanos in the spot or Hela, how much better or worse would your team be with Silver Surfer? So we're going to test that out here. This is the second node of DD4. It's generally a pretty easy one shot. What I will say is, it's been a while since I've done Node 2. I did it back in December, I think, or November, back when I was in it. And I've never used Zemo before there. I've heard he's a little brittle, so this will be an interesting challenge for me, and I'm really interested to see how Silver Surfer pans out. So let's give this a try. I will say that my expectation is that Silver Surfer is going to be worse than a character like Hela, who just provides so much value with the Greg constantly taking hits. But I think he's going to be, a very good character. One thing to remember if you're watching this video is I'm doing this on March 25th, which at this time the largest Silver Surfer you can have is 3 stars, at least legitimately. Okay, so us legitimate folks only have him at 3-star, and so this is a 3 red star Silver Surfer. I'm sure Silver Surfer would be a lot better at 7 red star, but it is what it is. So this is we're kind of I'm trying to help you now. If you're deciding between your 3-star Silver Surfer and your 7 red star Thanos or something, here's your choice. I always run Dark Dimension, by the way, in 2 times speed. So here you're going to get have a problem, I would think, with Doctor Strange flipping your debuff. So I think we're going to use the ability block here from Zemo. Notice how his passive did clear the Drax taunt, which is definitely a plus for sure. All right. All right. Now I think we don't have the ultimate ready yet, because on the last node, I was testing a team out in the last node. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to target Drax because he puts Disrupted for 2 turns. So this way Drax won't taunt, and we'll put defense down on Sinister. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to rewind Strange. I mean, I think the idea should be let's extend Strange out here so that this way we never have to deal with the buff flip. That's the idea. All right, we got Elsa Bloodstone making us pay for our dodges. And SSM is taking quite a beating. All right, who do we want to clone? Wow, this is an interesting one. On principle, I don't want to clone Star-Lord because I just don't like Star-Lord very much as a character. I was tricked into building Star-Lord by somebody who was watching some bad beginners videos when I was a new player. Yeah, why not? I'm going to just why not clone Sinister just for lulz? We're going to have 2 Sinisters, and we'll create an army of evil mutants here. So I'm going to just do that for fun. And he's going to clone Ghost. And now I could actually have my own army of ghosts. That could be really cool. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we better get rid of their ghost. Huh? All right. So, yeah, let's try to get rid of their ghost while we have a chance. Although, boy, it would be nice to clone it, right? But I really don't want to face their ghost. Very interesting. All right, so who are we going to attack here? I could attack Ghost. All right. Oh, no. Oh, well, our Ghost is doing stuff here. All right, let's have her rewind Doctor Strange. And this gets her health back. You know, I'll tell you, Ghost is such an amazing character. She also, of course, provides persistent, constant defense down for the team, which is just fantastic. All right, I think we're going to use SSM here on the clone Ghost. I don't like the idea of having a lot of ghosts hanging around. Ghost is too powerful in Dark Dimension, so I just don't like it. All right, I'm going to heal my team up and spread the regens here. I think that's helpful. And, of course, Mr. Sinister does the same. And there's Ghost healing it up. It's not nearly as effective against my own team. So this is really interesting. We've already got the ability block there. So who do we want to ability block next? This is a really interesting question. So, you know, here we are with our beginner. This is our beginner team. Who do we want to ability block? We could ability block Sinister. We could ability block their Ghost. Let's see. Let's see. All right, we're going to try to ability block Sinister here. And he puts heal block at everyone. That's amazing. That's amazing, huh? We got our two Sinisters. Are we going to be able to build an army of clones? Maybe I should build an army of ghost clones. That might actually be better, huh? Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. There, Ghost Rider. Get away from my Sinister. Oh. All right. Let's do that. And rewind their Ghost a little bit. Oh, I like the stun on their Ghost. Will that kill their Ghost? Nope. Perfect. We'll just keep their Ghost there, and maybe we will take out their Strange. Now, obviously, Silver Surfer could have done even more here, because could you imagine, for example, if Sinister was not even able to move, if he had ability blocked him on turn 1? But hey, we're going to seal this offense up. Oh, it didn't work there. So the focus is an issue. I do think that Silver Surfer is going to be a lot better when we're all getting our 7 stars. Those of us who aren't exploiting are getting our 7-star Sinisters, right? I know that some people have already got theirs. Oh, we can clone. We can clone another Ghost. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's amazing. It's amazing. So here's my question. Is Silver Surfer helping here? I guess so, because he's got the he is helping because he's got that ability block out. That's kind of nice. We do like that. Look at this level of control. Wow. Do we want to extend? I should have rewound Ghost. I screwed that up here. We're going to do this here because I don't want to kill their Ghosts. I want to have an army of Ghosts. We need to rewind. Oh, no, no, no. Don't kill my Ghosts. Oh, we killed Zemo. Zemo sucks anyways in Dark Dimension. Let's face it. Zemo's kind of a bum in Dark Dimension, right? Wow. Yeah, you know, one thing I could do is I could clone Doctor Strange to get a cosmic hero. That would be interesting. Wow. Elsa's really doing a number. I mean, I need to stun her. All right. This guy's kind of can't really do much. Here, let's do this. You know, we could also clone Star-Lord to get a cosmic hero. I don't like Star-Lord, but, you know. Like I said, I'm kind of biased against Star-Lord. But let's attack her. It's very interesting. Oof. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Double Ghost time, baby. Oh, wow. Wow. Let's just keep everyone healed up here, huh? It's amazing. I know I killed the ghost. That was the downside, of course, but we had a lot of fun. Did I get this? I still can't steal that offense up. It's amazing resistance there from Sinister. And I will tell you, ability block is one of the best debuffs, probably the best debuff to put on Sinister, because if Sinister does not have, if he has ability block, he does absolutely nothing. His basic sucks. And so that's really one of the advantages of having ability block on Sinister, right? Absolutely. All right, let's see here. Wow, we're really controlling this wave, aren't we? We're going to build, I think, a whole army of Sinisters when this thing's done. All right, we better get rid of Ghost Rider. Here's our next target. And I'm happy to have Drax there. We'll just build our cooldowns and so forth. Yep, I'm not even going to bother with anything else. All right. Yeah, we might get at least get one more Sinister, right? Probably should rewind Sinister soon. It looks like he might take a turn. And I think Drax is a Cosmic Hero, so maybe we'll be able to clone him soon, which would be kind of nice. Amazing. We got it. All right, wow. All right, let's rewind Sinister, because why should anybody take a turn here? And let's just keep using our basics. Try to steal some of those debuffs. We got the regen. All right. Now, I guess what I should have done is maybe extended the ability block. Well, fine. We can extend it next time. All right, we got the defense down there with the Ghost Special. Once again, oh, yes, we get to clone. So the question is, I guess, he's taunting, so we're going to get a Drax, and this is going to give us a Cosmic Hero, which will help focus. So does this mean now we can steal some defense up? Yep, it does. Very interesting. That focus boost for our team is very substantial. Interesting stuff. I think, if you are, and I don't think I'm going to taunt with Drax because Drax is going to be pretty weak because he's, of course, just a clone. So that'll be our one Cosmic Hero. So we're doing this here just to extend the ability block on Sinister. I'm not sure I should have done that because I do worry that I won't be able to get my other Sinister clone here. And we would, I think, like a third Sinister clone because why not? But Drax is definitely the ideal one to have up here at the end because, let's face it, he is a little beefy. He's eating a lot of Wheaties. There we go. All right, so now let's see. Can we steal this offense up finally? Nope. That offense up, maybe it's not really there. Maybe it's like a phantom. This is like a Scopal next bug. Wow, look how many turns Silver Surfer's taking. That is incredible. He is taking a lot of turns. The thing is, will I get to my clone, which is what I really want to do. Oh, no, don't die, don't die. Yes? No, don't die. No, don't die. Don't die. See me, Spider-Man? No. You bastard. Okay. Wow, Hela's a Cosmic Hero. Maybe we'll clone her and have her spread that ability block. What do you think? Let's just send Drax on like a suicide mission. Not a suicide mission, but like a let's get rid of some deflex mission here. Because why not? All right. Let's clone Hela. Hela's a Cosmic Hero. And she's she's a villain. She's a villain. But she will spread that ability block. I just think she's so good because she's going to spread the ability block, which will be insane, right? This is like those arena teams that people are using against. They're using them against Doom, right? So you put your ability block down. If you haven't seen this yet in your arena shard, once Doom enters, people try to beat you with this Silver Surfer, and then there you go. Now everybody's got 2-turn ability block, and that will not be good for the enemy team because we do also have, oh, look at this. We're going to extend it with Ghost. Wow. Now everyone's got 3 turns of ability block, and then once we get, I think we have a second Ghost, right? We have a second Ghost, so now everyone's going to have 4 turns of ability block. And then we have SSM, so some of these guys are going to end up with like 5 turns of ability block by the time this thing is done. So I'm thinking we'll do this here. Just because I wanted to make sure to get the defense down on Blob and get Disrupt on Hela. Because I think we want to get rid of her sooner rather than later because she's a pain in the ass. I don't really have anyone that can cleanse debuffs, for example, so we really want to do what we can to deal with her. Okay, see, there goes Drax. He's my lone cosmic hero. All right, there we go. So let's stun Graviton. I think we're going to stun Graviton because I don't like his passive. So Graviton's passive extends debuffs when you get under 50%. Which is, as you can see, it's already happened with Drax, and he's got 2 bleeds instead of 1, so I don't like that. And now we've got another Graviton. By the way, notice how much they target Greg. That's why Hell is so amazing. I mean, I'm not really sure Silver Surfer is better than bringing Hela, okay? But he's pretty amazing. He's pretty amazing, isn't he? Amazing. I'm going to heal just to make sure everyone's at 100% health. I probably didn't need to do that, but I just think it's wise. Where it looks like we're going to have to kill this blob because he's got taunt on him. So, we're going to have to do what we're going to have to do here just to make sure that we're able to do our thing here. There we go. And all these clones are fantastic, but they definitely don't have awesome damage, right? And neither does Silver Surfer. You're definitely not going to bring him in for his damage. At least not at 3 stars. I mean, maybe at 7 stars someday, but he's really there for his debuffs. It's, exciting that you're getting all that ability block passed around and so forth. Would be nice to have somebody who could cleanse debuffs on this team, which we don't have, unfortunately. All right, let's see what we can do here. Okay, we got Blob down. That's huge for this team. I think we should go after Hela next because she's the only one that didn't get ability block somehow. So here we go. We're just going to go after Hela. I also don't like Greg very much, although, man, I could potentially clone another Hela, right? And that might be interesting. Kill Pyro here. I don't like Pyro. He sucks. It's a pain in the ass with those bleeds. I don't like Graviton either, though, so I don't know. Rewind him. Oof. Hela. You're killing me. Quite literally. I'm keeping her up with a sliver just so... Here we go. Just so I can clone her at some point. Alright. This was to extend the stun on Graviton because I don't like him. I'm going to try to get rid of this Graviton. Alright, we're going to go after Pyro. So let's see. There we go. Alright, we got him down. Once again, I'm not going to be going after Hell. I'm trying to see what I can do to get her available to clone. Oh, wow, we can get another ability block. I think for here, I'm going to just use this here to put some debuffs on that crew and avoid Hela until we get really close to her speed bar getting to full. You see, watch this, that blue bar right there, that's her turn meter. So let's see here. All right, we're going to attack all the way out here to make sure we don't hit Hela, trying to clone her. Okay, we're going to rewind Hela here. All right. Once again, I am... So the reason I'm targeting Mysterio here is because he had a vulnerable, plus he had defense down. We'll rewind Hela again. Trying to clone a second Hela because I think she's that powerful. There we go. That's another way of getting some speed bar down. And there we go. We got our other Hela. I just think it's worth it. I don't even think we have space for another Greg. So we're going to have to deal with that because I think we want another Greg. So, you know, I don't know if Drax will be sacrificed. Somebody will be sacrificed to the greater gods here of MSF. All right. Look at that, huh? I think one of those Helas is going to have to spread that ability block. What do you think? Yeah, we'll definitely have to suicide our friend Drax. Even though he is a cosmic hero, but look at that. So this one there's 6 debuffs, and this one there's 5. I'm gonna use this one's more valuable, even though it gives me a chance that I don't spread ability block. I think everybody's getting ability blocked anyways. Okay, that's amazing. Now we're gonna extend. Boom. And we're getting rid of some of the lobies here. Of course, that one is stunned. He's stunned. Okay, so he's got 2 layers of stun, so we'll keep... Oh, that was a dodge. Okay. Pretty cool. All right. So I guess, you know, Silver Surfer, you've got to say, he's definitely been useful, right? No question about that. I think we'll go right there, and now we're going to extend even more. Yeah, that ability block is really what it's all about. And also, look, he's taking a lot of turns. He's moving very quickly. You know, okay, we're going to have Drax taunt here in the hope that that is going to help. I'm just taking Toad out because he's got defense down, which means that we will, and I'm going to spread that. It means we'll be able to get this done quicker. You know, since I already have my entire board full of clones, I'm not really that interested in keeping them alive. So if you're new to DD4, like one of the strategies in the first 6 nodes, if you have Sinister, is you do this whole, you know, going it slow at the end of the wave, so you have like an army of characters, and which we do, right? An army of Sinister clones. This is because the way that the developers did this is they kind of followed our suggestion and made DD4 a lot less punishing than DD3. So it's definitely more fun. It's also, though, I think easy to, you know, take advantage of here. Wow, this Toad is annoying as heck, isn't he? All right, let's get rid of him. Hopefully at some point soon we'll be able to get rid of Drax. It's ironic. It's the first time in a while that I've had a character in Dark Dimension I want to die, so I could get another Greg, because Greg is that all-powerful. Wow, I can clone another character. So if anyone dies, I'll be ready to clone again in the next wave. This is amazing. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I will say, very good team, right? So I do think, one thing that I will just say here is if you're a new player into DD4, if you're just entering now for the first time, I think one thing I can say pretty confidently is that Silver Surfer is going to do well for you. Is he the #1 best character? No. Is he very helpful? Yes. There's no question he's very helpful. He's going to bring a lot of value, and a lot of it is going to be that ability block. A lot of it is going to be taking a lot of turns, getting a lot of heals, staying alive. So there we go. It's time to load these guys up with some debuffs here. Crazy that I have room for more clones and don't even have anything to use there. All right, so here we're going to... I actually probably want Drax to not lose speed bar. I want him to get rid of that. We got to get rid of that taunt somehow. One problem with this composition here, this team composition, is we don't have anyone who can remove buffs. So one thing that you have to keep track of, if you're a newer player into DD4, certainly for me when I was entering DD4, I was very focused on making sure that I had a character that was a skirmisher that would be able to take off debuff. So look, oh wow, this is great because see, look at this. We're gonna get the ability block, and now I just need one of my Hellas to extend it. Just one. So we'll extend here. So we're going to be spreading 3-turn ability block once we get one of the Hellas to do that. And that's the key, is can we get one of the Hellas to take a turn here? Uh-oh. My clone Sinister might be going down. That's not the one I want to lose. I really want to lose Drax. Have we lost Drax? Yes, we have. Okay, we got the flip. Not the end of the world. Okay. Okay, look at that. The resist from Silver Surfer from the stun. We've got some disrupteds. Can my second Sinister stay alive so that I can clone something more useful? Maybe. We'll see. All right, look, we're going to steal that away. Oh, we're giving her the disrupted. All right, so now I think we're going to use him to heal. All right, that's helpful. I'm going to rewind Drax just because I want to spread as much ability block as possible. We'll put the heal block there. Let's see what we can do. Now we're going to have to spread this with Hela. So that's going to be the key once we get that to happen. Ugh. So this Hela is still... I really should not be targeting Drax. I should be targeting another character. Let's target Graviton. Since Doctor Strange already used his flip. Ooh. What a number that Ghost Rider's done there on Ghost. All right, let's steal the offense up. That offense up really helps Silver Surfer. Okay, we got a stun on an Emma. Okay, we can now clone. So we could clone Drax. We could clone my own Graviton. I think, why not clone Strange? Because Strange will heal a little bit. I think I'm going to clone Strange. He's just a body, but, he'll do some things. He's a cosmic hero, and that's the main reason. I just prefer him to Drax, because Drax really was just dying. All right, so there's nothing to flip here, so we're going to just let that be. And we'll load him up with a debuff there. Oh, boy. Don't like this disrupted, but at least it killed one of my Gregs. I do have 2 Gregs now, which I do like, having the 2 Gregs. So let's rewind Ghost Rider for sure. Let's see. All right, so now I think I'm going to give this debuff there to Ghost Rider. All right. I'm trying to take down Ghost Rider now because he's got defense down. Uh-oh. So my ghost is still alive. Oh, maybe not. Now I think my ghost could be revived. Oh, my goodness. How do I have triple Greg? I don't even know how that happened. Amazing. We've got triple Greg, and now everyone is ability blocked. I don't know how that happened. but I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. I'll take it. I would actually rather have an army of Gregs than get my ghost back, I think. I mean, this is pretty insane, isn't it? Triple Greg. Amazing. Look at that. We'll bring our Hellas back. No, don't hurt my Hella. Uh-oh. Trying to take down my Hellas, you bastard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this run coming to an end? I don't think so. One thing that's kind of cool, if I can keep him alive long enough, is Strange does revive. So he could revive my Ghost. He could revive, I think, my Zemo, who died at the very beginning. I don't think we have room to clone anybody. We have the ability to clone somebody, but not the room on my board. This is one reason, by the way, why if you do bring in Doctor Doom on your second run, or if you bring in, for example, Ultron, it actually has an anti-synergy with Mr. Sinister, because of course you want the Sinister clones and the Doom bots and the Ultron bots to all be using the same space. Okay, so here we've got an ability block there. I think we're gonna ability block or stun Pyro, just because I don't like the bleeds. I don't really have a way of removing them. So we're going to continue. Working. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I want to get a second turn of ability block on Strange because I don't like that flip. So, and eventually I will get a buffer too. I don't know. At some point or another. Okay. We still don't really have... Oh, one of our Hellas is down. But we still have our 3 Gregs. I actually kind of prefer that. Now I can clone... do I want to clone Ghost Rider? I don't think I want to clone another Strange. Or maybe I'll revive. Maybe I won't clone anybody right now. I think I'll just revive one of my real characters like Ghost. So I think that's what we're going to do. Pretty soon, Strange should be able to take a turn. I think we've got this wave pretty well under control here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, not amazing damage here, by the way, from our friend Silver Surfer, but nonetheless, he's a very good character. Okay, Strange is down. So that's a problem. So much for Strange. That's the thing about Strange. I've been told that if you bring the real Strange into Dark Dimension on the Cosmic Nodes, he's basically got an equal problem there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. All right, so we don't want to kill Trax because we want to spread those debuffs. But I will focus on Toad here in the corner. We still have our triple Gregs, which is amazing. So what we're going to do is try to spread. Now let's see here. I think I'm going to get Star-Lord, even though I don't like Star-Lord, just because Star-Lord is a cosmic hero and he can feed some energy. So why not? And then I will kill Strange. Well, he did give some energy. I know he's never going to land his blinds, so we'll just do that ultimate there. He can't land his blinds when he's not a clone, so I have no hope for him landing his blinds. Let's see here. I don't know what's going on here with all these. Do we want to keep him alive, maybe? Just so we can potentially get a Doctor Strange and then try to revive our Zemo? I don't know. Who knows? I'd really like my Hela to get her spread back. Oh, bye, Star-Lord. You suck, Star-Lord. P.S. If you're a new player and somebody's telling you to build Star-Lord, don't. Star-Lord sucks. The Guardians suck. All right. All right, let's steal that offense up. I do like that. There we go. He does. Look at that heal that he does every turn. We're going to heal more because we want to make sure everyone's super healed. Oh, we got the spread. Yes, everyone's got tons of ability block. We did it. Amazing. Amazing. It looks like Star-Lord didn't. I'm not sure why. Maybe I guess because there was too many debuffs on Drax. So of course it only picked 4 because I do have the T4 on my hell on the. Well, yeah, I think this is a clone hell, but still would have the T4. Yep. Up. So Star-Lord, my Star-Lord can never land the blinds, but of course the evil Dark Dimension Star-Lord lands his blinds. What's up with that? All right, we're just trying to get rid of Toad because he's actually more annoying than you think. Oh, wow, we got an ability block. Let's get it here on Star-Lord. I don't want any more people blinded. There we go. Wow, you know, one thing is, but Silver Surfer that's underrated, he gets so many turns that really helps. I mean, that really helps. Because those cooldowns seem long. It's kind of like how the Dad Bros, you know, Longshot seems like he's got some very lengthy cooldowns, but wow, you know, when you are, you know, actually using him because he gets so many turns, they don't seem so long, right? And same thing with Silver Surfer. He's you know, at this point the fastest character in the game because he has a passive that gives him extra speed. Oh, we can clone somebody else. Let's clone Star-Lord again. Hope this time he stays alive. Just to give some focus here. Let's try to land his blinds just for lulz. Oh, his blinds landed. Yep, this is definitely not my Star-Lord. My 6 red star Star-Lord that never lands his blinds. Okay, let's see here. Let's do that there. Yeah, I mean, it is amazing how these cooldowns really go quickly with Silver Surfer. I think we're going to extend all these debuffs right there. This way they're all ability block for more turns. This is amazing. So now I think we can really just focus on getting our debuffs, or excuse me, our cooldowns all ready for the next wave. So if you haven't been in Dark Dimension 4, one thing you want to know is that actually each wave kind of comes on its own there. Okay, wow, let's just try to do more blinds. I don't know, he's feeding energy to himself. Everyone's blinded now too. Amazing, amazing. Like I said, this is definitely not my Star-Lord. But wow, huh? It's fantastic. So like each wave comes on its own. So until we kill these 3, we're not going to see a new wave, which is just absolutely fantastic. I would, you know, for example, use this stun. I guess we should, but I mean, we don't really need it because, like, just to be very blunt here, like these characters aren't able to do anything, right? They're like ability blocked and blinded and everything, but just out of an abundance of caution, right? We're just doing our thing here. Silver Surfer taking another turn like a champ. All right, we're gonna focus on Star-Lord. Actually, you know what? Let's focus on Elsa because Star-Lord we might actually want to clone again. So, you know, he is a cosmic hero. So we might get our second Star-Lord. I don't know. Feeding energy to our Sinisters. I mean, at the very least, one thing I will say is giving energy to Sinisters good. Although right now I'm really liking my 3 Gregs. I don't know about you, but I'm looking at this and I see all these Gregs and I'm like, wow, that's actually better than a clone because they just keep coming back. They take turn meter from the enemy. So we're just going to use our basics here. Maybe we'll end up cloning a Star-Lord, maybe not, but we have the ability block already back. So we'll have that ready for the next run. Hopefully our 1 Hela that we've got remaining is ready to go for the spread of that ability block. Let's just keep rolling here and trucking. We got our hopefully one more wave here. Okay, so we have a Star-Lord again on this wave. We do have another Hela, which is amazing. We have a Graviton and a Blob. I do like Graviton quite a bit because of his passive, which extends debuffs. I don't like him so much when he's on the enemy. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on Hela. I don't really like her very much, and I'm happy to get another Hela. I don't think I need one, but let's just keep her ability blocked because I really don't want the spread of debuffs. And so we'll do that. So we'll just keep doing it. I guess I should probably, actually I made a mistake there by, wow, do I want to clone another Hela? Or do I want to clone another Starlight? I think you got to clone another Hela because it gives me insurance. And also she's going to have her spread ready right away. And that's really good. So all right, let's see. All right, not everyone's going to get ability block, but wow, didn't almost everybody get ability block? We got a lot. Oh, we got another one. So we can just spread more. And so I'll just pick the one. He's got ability block and blind. So we'll just spread that. So it gives me even more chance. So now everyone's ability blocked and blinded. If only I had Ghost to, do more here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to aim this here from Silver Surfer to give Disrupt on Blob so that this way Blob can't taunt, which is great. I love all those missed attacks. Okay, so now we'll just continue to focus here on Hela. This is amazing. All right, guys. I know this has been a bit of a long video, but it's just cool for you to see how Silver Surfer interacts with some other characters. I mean, I think, of course, what's making this very interesting is that there's Helas to clone. Obviously, this is only going to be how it looks on the first, few nodes. For those of you, I think we have a full board here, so essentially we can't do anything in terms of clones. We will have a video coming later on this YouTube channel that focuses on the Silver Surfer in Cosmic, okay? And that'll, I think, will be really interesting because I think everyone's waiting to see how Silver Surfer performs in Cosmic, right? But this I think gives you a sense. If you were thinking before, oh wow, I was gonna bring in this team with like Thanos. Now I mean Thanos, he's kind of on the end of his shelf life, right? In terms of being at the very top. Look, he'll be a good war offense character for a long time. Don't get me wrong, but he's definitely not, the super top arena meta character going forward. I mean, once you start seeing your entire shard filled with Doom and filled with Silver Surfer and so on, you're not really going to see as much Black Order, and that's just the reality of it. Okay, we're going to steal that offense up because that really helps Silver Surfer so much. We could clone again, but unfortunately, we don't even have room for a clone. We're just going to keep working on the enemy here. So let's see here. All right. Wow, right? All right. Gotta love all these ability block and so forth. All right, now what we're going to do was we're going to extend all this stuff. This makes sure that not only are we extending the Disrupt on and the Stun on Blob, but we're making sure that we are going to have an ability block to spread in the future and a Disrupt and whatever we want, right? So we'll be able to do that, no problem. I don't really think it's going to be an issue here with our 3 Gregs and our clone army and everything else. Now, I know there's going to be some veterans who are going to watch this and they're like, look, I one-shot this node. And I got to tell you, in the early days of DD4, I one-shot this node back when I had like Captain America and Black Widow with Sinister and Ghost. Okay, it is not a hard node, but I think what this video is meant to show, what I'm hoping that you've learned from it, is that if you're a new player and you're considering Silver Surfer, he's not going to be bad for you. He's not going to be a character who's subpar. He's not going to die all the time. It's not going to be like he doesn't contribute something. Will he contribute as much as Hela? I don't know. I mean, truthfully, part of what has helped us so much in this node, of course, is that we were able to clone some Helas. So, I think it's unfair to then just say, well, you don't need Hela. But Silver Surfer is more than held his weight. I think that he's definitely a worthwhile character to consider bringing. I think it's safe to say that on my next chart, for the with my DD4 infographic, which I've linked below. Now the one that I'm linking below is my older one. Okay, that's the one that I have from the last month. It's not going to have Silver Surfer on it, but when I update it, I do think that I am going to have Silver Surfer at least as a what I call a reasonable meta option. In other words, he's a reasonable character to take. I think there's no question about that. And really what I'm going to be trying to figure out in my next video, which you will be seeing in this channel tomorrow, is will Silver Surfer be one of those high performers? So one thing I note and you'll see this in the infographic below, is who the highest performing characters are. And that matters because sometimes, for example, you're going to have players who actually just want to breeze through the nodes and one-shot them. But also, I think there's a lot of players who get nervous, right, about how their team's going to do, and you're just making sure that you're going to be able to get through the nodes at a reasonable pace. And I think here what we're seeing is that we're going to have no problems, having Silver Surfer as part of the team. So the question is just, is he going to be one of those high performers who's going to carry you? And so I definitely think that, that is something I'm going to be watching when we get to the cosmic section. And really what it's going to take is, in that cosmic section is, putting him with a not so great team. These early nodes are actually not that hard if you've got characters like Sinister and Ghost. And don't forget, here we actually did lose Ghost and Zemo. I think Zemo's not a pretty poor performer in DD4 anyway. He certainly is an even worse performer in DD3 for newer players. But this is not like some amazing standout performance here. So we're going to have to see is when you bring him in Cosmic with some random Cosmic characters who aren't going to carry him, no Hela or something like that. How does Silver Surfer do? But I think it's safe to say this much. Silver Surfer is certainly a reasonable choice. If you're new to DD4 and you're planning to bring a first 5 and you're trying to choose who to bring, Silver Surfer is certainly a reasonable choice. And there we go. We're getting this node down. So if you like this video, if you like this content, please click that like button, below. Subscribe to this channel. Check out our Discord below. We have a great community that discusses theory crafting and all sorts of stuff about the game. Also check out our Twitch stream, which is linked below. And of course, you also can take a look at our infographic, DD4 infographic, which is linked as well.